in the town where I was born. A little bit different than what it was back then. We've got 40 k's going through the streets now. Bloody Nora. We'll walk faster than this.
Off we go then.
Yeah, so this is Frankston, Victoria, Australia.
Famous for?
Famous for me. I was born here.
Gee. Anything else?
Well, nothing else counts.
Okay.
It's all good.
Rightio.
Yeah.
You don't want to go outside, Joel. Those tickets will blow off you. That's
Yeah,
on your
well,
shoulder.
you know. Geez, this place has changed. Been a while since I've been down here. We're just going through the, this is a highway going through Frankston itself, and there's a few new high rises that have cropped up by the looks of it.
Trying not to make everyone sick panning around.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This used to be a 2-lane road, now it's 3, which is quite interesting. This is the Sunday traffic. The old Comfort Station, still here. That was there when I was a kid.
Right.
Yeah?
Okay. I'm filming and trying to watch at the same time.
That's okay.
It's not working for me.
Not working for you? Oh, well. There's a local pubs, Grand Hotel on the left, and on the right was the old Pines. Which they call it Chicken Squire now or something. Frankston Pier on the right. There's some snooty houses up on the hill there. You need to dig deep in your pocket if you want to afford those ones. That's Oliver's Hill, where we're coming up to.
Hi, Oliver. Why does Oliver get a hill and no one else does?
He was named after Oliver Twist, because it's a very twisty hill that you've got to drive up.
And obviously people want it more because it's stacked to hell.
Something like that.
So Oliver gets a hill and nobody else does.
And on the right we've got part of the beach front. There's a little car park there which used to hang out at. Car park.
Because that's a cool place to hang out.
It's a cool place to hang out. It was a cool place back in the 70s.
In the 90s in Bathurst, the cool place to hang out was the Macca's car park.
So we're going up there to see now.
Right. The person in front of us is going to get a complex because I'm videoing their car. I'm trying not to.
We'll try video going down the hill on the way back.
Right. Are you going to do that or am I?
You can.
Great, thanks.
Yep. There you go. Now we're heading into Mount Eliza.
Oh, so Eliza gets a mountain and Oliver gets a hill.
Eliza gets a mountain.
She gets a mountain and Oliver gets a hill. Oliver must be really pissed off.
Yeah, well, we're actually heading towards Mornington. And we'll tell you why when we get there.
You ready for me?
Welcome to Mornington Cemetery. Alright, coming today, got Damo with me.
Hello.
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 Bethany with me.
Thank you.
Right.
Your dad's not going to be happy.
And just come to see
That's only hanging
Mum and Dad and my younger brother. They're there on the wall.
They're going to have to fix that or it's going to fall off.
Say hi to Mum.
Dad's pissed
Hi to
off.
Dad.
Dad's annoying.
And there's a little bit of a problem with Dad's one there.
Dad's
and
annoying.
hello to my younger brother. Passed away of cancer. And this I'm not happy about.
No, someone's tried to get in.
It's not adhesive.
The others behind around it are also
Right.
cracked now.
Yeah, there's a few that have sort of cracked. But I'm not happy with that.
No. Maybe you should be a caretaker, Damon.
Right, so not too happy about this. There's a couple on the wall that are starting to come adrift. And my dad's is too, so we're going to have to ring up the cemetery trust and get them to have a look at it and see if they can fix up these ones here. There's a couple on this side, and there's one or two on this side as well that are coming adrift, unfortunately. So can't really do much about that. I haven't got any liquid nails or anything with me, so Dad's just hanging in there. Mum's alright, my brother, younger brother's alright. But yeah. So the cemetery's quite huge. You've got some little patches like this where you've got the plaques, and then you've got some of the older graves around as well. So this section is for the young ones. I've always liked this section. I don't know why. I suppose because it's still rather raw. It's a raw section. Some were stillborn. Some were just born. There's one over here, 1956. We've got little ones here that have got really nothing to them, no name, nothing written on it. Another couple of ones that have got nothing. And this one's just a lump in the ground. Some of them are very old, some very basic. This one's just got a wooden it says down the bottom, safe in the afterlife, but everything else has worn away because it was written on wood. 1953. The inscription here says, "Those we love don't go away, they walk beside us every day. Unseen, heard, but always near, still loved, still missed, and always dear." Got one with some pretty stones. One with a little Boo Bear. Very nice. So this is the children's section. Now, remembering that this cemetery is a very, very huge one, so there is a lot to it, a lot of different sections. Got some pretty grand ones in this section here, mixed in with some of the really older ones. Have a quick look. William Hirons, 1872, he's aged 52. And Mary in 1888. Margaret Jess, Margaret, 1929. I was born in 1929 and died in 2007, so that's a reasonably recent one. And Ronald Claude Gilbert, 2017. And these ones here, pretty huge. Edward Downard, born in England 1810, came to Australia 1820 and to Mornington in 1855, died at Balnarring in 1893. And Elizabeth was born in England and died in Balnarring 1894. Josephine, wife of Alfred Downwood, died in Mornington 1894. And Elma, died in Corowa in 1908. Okay, a bit of a memorial there. Rupert Charles, son of Alfred and Josephine Downwood, died in 1889, aged 1 year and 3 months. Harry May Downwood, born and died Mornington 1996. So that's a reasonably new one, that one. This section here is another section. A little bit of a garden section out there as well. I won't go through that just this minute. I'll head back up this track. We're actually waiting for some friends to turn up. This one's a rather large plot, a few people in it, a Griffith plot. George, Dora, Fred, a couple more I would say. Looked like he died in 1917. There's a few plaques on the bottom there too. I give a lot of respect and a lot of love to people who have passed away and who are interned here in the cemetery. Just wandering around the cemetery, and we'll notice that there's another children's section here. This one's a little bit more modern. So I have a quick walk through this little section here, so you can have a quick look. That's rather cute. I'm not going to call out any names here. We'll just have a quick look at how they've set this up. A dog with sunglasses and a skull. Dinosaurs. Yeah. Okay. Little rabbit. all sorts of little things, little trinkets. Obviously a grave that's still being worked on, perhaps. Bush grown out of this one. Little trinkets and things. Little Boo Bear. This one's come adrift. Let's pop him back in. There's a bushy cat. We'll pop him over there. He's a little bit worse for wear, but the thought's always there. Oh, there you go. This is another little kitty section. This is one of a couple of the open areas. Really well kept. And push it to turn it off when you want to turn it off. There you go. You walk around and film. You film some of the graves or whatever you do. So, while we're all here, just like to say we've got Daniel, we've got Melissa, and we've got Jack. Wave to the camera. Come join us. Oh, well, I don't mind which way do you want to go?
Go that way. It means I don't have to do a walk all the time. You've done it, you're exercising. Yeah, he's heavy. That's
yeah, I know, I just realised when I said, I'll take him, I'm like, no.
Just palm him off.
We'll just swap around.
Just palm him off. But you
can say, we're looking at the grave of Frank. He's a husband of Lucy.
It's recording, Mum.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You can talk about what you're seeing. And this is an old one.
Yeah.
George died in 1834. And Harriet Flood died in 1948. Oh, so there's a whole family. They died in Egypt. One of them died in Egypt.
Which one's that?
This one here.
Oh, yeah.
Died in Egypt in 1915.
Interesting.
Mark Rains will get Mark Rains will get pissed off. He tends to give me a shove.
Person here died in Somerville. Watch out for this. Let's stop here. Big pot. Yeah. Let's see this energetic clear. Yeah. Do they actually just take a step back today? If there's too many people around? Do you feel anything?
Me?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not used to
I
seeing
don't know.
people.
I don't know. I've been concentrating on the headstones
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's quite beautiful. Filming it? Yeah.
We went to, when we were in Tasmania years ago, we went to a cemetery in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And we noticed there was a lot of girls, about 15, 16, and I think going back to the 1850s and 60s. And someone told us it was a child rape, a lot of child rape back then. You know, died. And especially where it was so, I doubt if there would have been any hospitals up there. It would have been pretty common back then, wouldn't it?
I reckon. Yeah, I had, what do you call it? Back in the 1800s, they had the, what was that disease that went through in the 1800s?
Spanish flu.
Spanish flu, and they had,
The 1800s,
yeah,
They had to wear all the masks and stuff, didn't they?
That affect the lungs?
Yeah, it's liquefied the lungs.
Oh.
But they
Doesn't sound good.
it's bad air.
Yeah, but it wasn't?
No, it's a
You feel anything, Mum?
Oh, okay.
But they used to think it was to do with, they used to call it miasma, which is basically bad air. But it's actually about,
one of the uniforms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's a pretty one. That's where I'm
I'll
from.
run over to that statue
Oh,
of the
yeah.
lady over there.
Beautiful.
Well, not run, but walk with you. Not your favourite, right? Yeah. That's pretty. That's where I'm from.
Aged what is that? Nice little baby Sylvia Janet. Get on camera. She's only 4. Yeah.
Done here.
Stick a little pop there and see if it goes off on us.
Just whether it lights up, is it?
So if there's anyone around, if you'd like to step forward, come close to this thing here, and set it off, make it beep. This is show singer here. Really appreciate it if you do that for us.
Does it beep quick or does it light up?
Yeah,
Both.
Lights on and it beeps.
Yeah. Yeah.
These things you have to watch. Like when you first turn them on, there's a bit of a build up.
Oh yes, yeah.
So I normally let it go for a little bit, and then I'll click it off and on again.
Yep.
So it's when I come close to it, it starts beeping. So once you click it off and on again, it sort of warms up a little bit. And
Were you drawn to this spot because of the grave
no,
here?
it's just, yeah, because there's one here too.
Ah, yes, there's
It's
two.
an unmarked grave.
Yes. What's the deal with the unmarked graves? What's the reason for that?
Usually they're earlier graves, and then just
right.
people have come here.
Yeah.
Bury the body,
Yep.
and they've not done anything with it. and you know it could be related to the family in some way or another, but they just haven't done anything with it. Or it might be just somebody completely different. So, you never know.
This is so old, this one. The dates, it's a bit hard to see.
What does that do again?
That lights up if there's something, if there's a spirit
If there's
around.
something, if it goes on that top red, is there a spirit right near?
It just became a common thing.
You want to film it?
Oh, that's starting
Oh, look, Jeremiah, focus on that one.
So something getting closer?
Possibly, yeah.
Right.
So it's like
I think that's a build-up.
yeah. So it's like sensitive to movement, is it?
Yeah. If you come close to it.
Yeah.
It's like the like when we see them pots, the round ones with the lights and everything. It's the same thing, except it's instead of paying $400 for a room pot, $50 for one of those.
Alright.
So
That's a
you
bit
know,
of deal,
What are they
isn't it?
called? What are they actually called?
Proximity pot.
Right.
So it's just proximity pot. So we use the basic of stuff. That's like these things, the light sensors and buttons. We use these a lot, you know, like in the dark. Use the doorbell things.
The movement sensor.
That's just a, it's got a little sensor thing. So we use these types of things, pick them up for $15 or something at Bunnings.
They all do the same job, don't they, really?
Does the same thing. Use a little voice recorder as well.
Yep.
That's just a cheap one. Do everything cheap.
So have you experienced them being set in a room, for instance, nothing visibly said?
Yep.
So nothing would explain what it was unless it was something.
Now what you do for K2 is like when you're working in the room, if you're outside, the only interference it's going to get is from your own phone. So that's why phone's on your phone. That way it doesn't affect that one. But if you're in a room, what you want to do is you go around the whole room, you sweep the whole room and see where all the electrical circuits are.
Right.
And if there's a dodgy electrical circuit, it's going to set it off. So you don't set anything up near that area, and you strip all your equipment away. So it's pretty simple.
So should I turn my phone off or is it on? No, it's on my This works like a tree in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe they just
Yeah, we have. Once. No, unfortunately, when we were there.
I don't
Really?
get it. Like, just as the body. Have they decapitated it?
The
Or?
roots might just be on the surface and not deep
I
down.
have to get back to that.
Oh yeah,
Picked up a lot of stuff.
yeah. They probably found out. Don't they?
Really close.
When we went there,
Yeah, we did. Oh, you camped there?
Yeah,
I love it.
the
Right.
end of the town is a little oval,
Yeah.
and it's 12 o'clock, and you can actually camp around
Can
the
you?
oval.
Just pitch your camp. Ah,
Yeah,
hear that?
pretty cool.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah, pretty cool. So we're going to go back again some stage later this year, I reckon.
Do you want to read the grave?
oh, sure.
Very good.
Yeah, for sure.
You can talk while you're on it. So it's Janet
Is it
Ritchie,
Valhalla? Is it the same word as the Viking?
Colin Ritchie
They have a
of the Isle of Man. I'm not sure
Oh,
where
that's
that
different.
is.
Valhalla.
Are they buried together?
I think so. They died in 1974. Or he, Colin.
I'll get it.
At only, I'm not sure if it's 82 or 32. Also A lady called Martha.
Right.
Million.
And do they
Yeah,
sometimes appear and sometimes just
yeah, that's a good one to
Look at this old fence.
well, I've always thought, ever since I was a kid, I've always thought, well, would you think people would just let them make this stuff up?
Yeah.
You know, we're just talking about gnomes and goblins and
Oh, well, yeah,
even
because
fairies.
it's across all the different cultures too, isn't it? Very similar.
It is.
Well, aren't there fairies that are really big and nasty?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, look, some are, and some of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that grave, Mum.
Um,
The brick
a
graves.
lot of that's
Go ahead,
to
look.
save
Oh,
you from being in an accident.
Got an interesting build
Is that
on
a
it.
father and daughter, do you reckon?
Yeah, don't know.
Well, they're the same people because they look identical.
Do you think that says born and then I don't know what it means 6D. What does that mean?
Not sure.
Gimme mirror. What?
I don't know.
Is that in another language?
It could be. It could be definitely in another language.
Is that an old boy?
Unmarked
Oh.
one.
Yeah.
That's like when you're sensitive.
Yeah.
Like a feeling of being free. It's like a red feeling. If it was just standing near it, just see what you feel. Just stand in front of it, see if you feel anything at all. You have some sort of a funny feeling. Yeah.
I do actually do.
Where do you get the feeling? In your
Keep
stomach?
looking at it. Looking at that.
I've got it in my stomach.
Just,
Too?
Yeah. I trust the feelings.
Yeah.
Trust the intuition.
I feel like I can see, it's weird. I feel like I can see clear energy above it, if that makes sense. Like I can see it, but it's not there.
It makes me feel a bit tired.
There's another one over there too.
makes me a bit dizzy. It make you dizzy?
Yeah, yeah, it can make you dizzy too. There's another one over there.
Over here.
Yeah.
So when you're feeling that pull, is that them wanting to connect with you, or is it just you feeling that energy?
It's just feeling that energy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like just, it's a way of showing you that I'm feeling it now.
Yeah, yeah, you're leaning forward. Don't fall over, Rick.
It's like, yeah, hi, I know you're there.
Yeah.
So you think
So
they want to be
acknowledge it,
noticed,
yeah.
or like, do you think that's what it is? They want you to notice?
Sometimes so.
Especially seeing as there's no
And-
headstone here,
And
you know.
particularly because the Americans are a bit different. They don't care. They walk right across the graves.
Yeah.
All over the graves.
Yep.
They have no issue with that. But a lot of Australians do, I find.
Yeah.
And I do as well.
Yes,
I
yeah.
don't like walking over the
If I do it by accident, I feel really bad.
Yeah, it's like, oh, sorry, excuse me.
Yes,
Excuse me
yeah.
if I start feeling it and I'm
Yeah.
walking across one. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yep. I wonder if that's an English thing, or I don't know. It's weird.
I'm not too sure. Because I think the English are just bad.
Are they?
Some of them, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, then it's like,
So yeah, in that section, yeah.
So there's obviously a grave there.
Don't be slow down.
Oh, yeah.
So you sort of going with that.
I do that quite often in sections.
Yeah.
It's like, even here, it's
Yeah.
I just feel it.
Yeah.
Magpie.
But sometimes you can actually feel it in the ground. It's like a
warmth or something. Or...
Well,
Yeah,
you
warmth.
might feel a warmth or a tingling or something.
Yeah.
Or you actually can see it in the ground. It's just your
right. Yeah, in your mind's eye, yeah.
So there's a body just here.
Oh yeah, I can feel a difference in this
It's
section
just
here.
It's
Definitely.
just over here.
Wow, that's quite... From here to here,
Yeah.
I can feel a big difference.
So you trust your senses and it's like when you're walking around, you look at the layers around you. feeling something here.
Yeah, just, well, I've stopped here, so I'm just trusting even that. Yeah. Just the fact that I've just automatically stopped.
Yep. Yeah, it's sort of our trusting yourself.
I know, it's so hard to get to that point. But you do, the more, you know,
It's like you can
the more
use
you do it,
we
the
can
more
use the dividing rods and they'll do the same thing. We go into the old cemetery. Obviously down here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Does it feel colder?
I feel like a bit of tingling and a bit of warmth.
Yep. Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah.
Sort of thing,
Yeah, I felt tingling, Mum. Very light though.
Do you feel it
Very
too?
slightly though.
I feel light tingling, but I don't feel warm.
Yeah, you're
Everybody
right.
will feel
That one's
something
not
a
as
little bit
strong.
different.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you feel real extreme cold, sometimes really warm, sometimes tingling.
That's right, yeah.
You know, sometimes you get a bit of a nauseous feeling.
It's like when my friend passed away, I think I messaged you because I got this freezing cold.
Which friend, Mum?
I was there when you got that.
Over me.
Which friend, Mum?
Friend of Marnie.
Oh, that one.
It's quite full on.
Colder than you being in water or
Colder
something?
than anything
What's
ever.
everyone doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can see the outline from the bottom.
Really?
So disrespectful.
There's so many headstones in the old cemetery. It's just busted. There's people who come along and
This is mindless.
Maybe they've tried to take it. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
they probably tried to move it to see how it was.
Oh yeah.
They couldn't get that off.
I feel like something's there, Mum.
Do you? Whereabouts?
I don't know.
Here.
Like,
You want to put your hand here and see if you can feel anything?
I don't know.
Do you want to put your hand out? Or arm?
Have you asked Rick what he thinks about what coincidence is? Not coincidence, what do we call it? Melissa was thinking, remember that song? There was a really abstract song after Melissa's mum died that she was thinking about that she used to listen to.
My mum used to sing it to me.
Really.
I've never heard it anywhere
Not
before.
commonly known. And we're watching a movie, a couple of months after your mum died, and that song came on the screen.
Freaked me out.
That sort of stuff has happened, especially here, probably about 500 times.
It's so strong.
Synchronicity, we call it.
Synchronicity.
Is there a reason for that? Or
Does my mum trying to get in touch
A lot
with
of times it's that, and it's kind of like made it possible for you to watch that or hear that on the radio.
me? Yeah,
Or
it kind of set it up so that I...
you might be just not thinking about the number or
Yep.
all of a sudden the radio comes up.
Yep.
And it's like communication. They're letting you know that
They're around.
they've just made it so you're in the right place at the right time.
That's right, yeah.
Bang.
And I often
There's
get
the
it through
trigger.
TV, music, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But that was so freaky because I'd never ever heard that song before.
That's just one
Except
example.
when your mum.
And even when you do hear it, just out of the blue, when you think about it,
Yeah.
I'm automatically just
Yeah.
so
Interesting. So I should be then trying to talk to her, communicate with her when that happens. Yeah. Which is what I'd never do. I always just go, oh my God.
Most spirits known to they know they're dead. Or does it take them a while?
Some do, some don't. Anybody home?
Oh gosh, there's an opening. Okay, you don't slip that.
Do you want a souvenir?
What's that?
That's
pretty-
a marker.
that's
It's a
pretty
grave
cool.
marker. They put it in the ground
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
before they actually dig the grave,
Oh, right.
and before they actually establish.
What would be in there?
Person, then.
Skeleton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that shifted for the same reason you said before, just sort of vandals?
Yeah, but probably people have tried to move
It's
See
it.
so
if they could
heavy,
move
isn't
it.
it?
Yeah.
You couldn't accidentally do that.
No.
Was there any? Did they get visited by occultists or anything?
I'm sure they will.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. Here, but, see, that's definitely shifted.
Yeah.
That should be sitting up
Yeah,
here.
exactly. It's way down, isn't it?
If you look at this, it
Mm-hmm. Yep.
should be up there about that.
A bit creepy, I reckon.
Oh, look at that one. That was just completely, like, come apart.
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of that is from trees.
Yeah, it's pushing it.
So
Yeah.
picking up. That sort of stuff's more tree roots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like water gets into the concrete as well and
Yeah.
starts ruining the concrete
Ah.
after a long while. So you get that or, you know, if you get trees make all the grades, you get a little bit of damage from trees around.
Yeah.
But aside from that,
Have you ever
Walking right on a grave, Dad.
Oh. They're quite beautiful,
So
aren't
stick
they, those
them in the
grave
ground.
markers?
and
Yeah.
you see them a lot in the old cemeteries.
Yeah.
We used
Yeah,
to
I've
use them
actually
a lot
never
in the old
seen one
cemeteries.
before. Before
And
now.
yeah,
Look how long it's been sitting here.
Yeah.
Get the impression of
That,
it.
that's another marker.
that's another one.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
They're beautiful. I'm surprised they're not knocked off.
Considering other people tried to do stuff.
It would be bad karma, damaging or knocking anything off. Oh, Rick, I don't know if Melissa told you, but since we did that, or you guys helped us with those troublesome neighbours down at
Oh yeah,
Haven't
how's
heard
that going?
Haven't heard those.
Really?
They're so
Have
quiet.
not
Like
heard.
mine.
A word. Like they're more quiet now than what they were before.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, amazing.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
Very cool.
That's very good.
yeah.
This one.
You've been down at house there for,
What?
you've been back to the house again?
We have, yeah, quite a lot. I haven't been recently, but Melissa's been. But yeah, there's nothing. It's really good. That's beautiful, isn't it? I like
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty cool.
I haven't seen a grave that looks like that before. It's gorgeous. Oh my god. It's the thunder.
Cool, phenomenal. Wow.
There you go.
And I can feel some energy.
Why wouldn't you?
Look them up. Might be relatives.
Yeah.
I reckon that was their daughter, I reckon. She was born in 1924, they were born in 1900.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Oh my gosh.
What?
This little one.
Yeah, look at that one.
That's beautiful.
Size of a newborn.
Look at that little table.
Yeah, I really like this one.
Yeah, so do I. It's got something really
It's so simple.
special about it, doesn't it?
It's kind of like, well, we don't have the money to
Yeah.
bury a child.
Yeah.
They just use rocks.
Mm.
And it's like up in Castlemaine, we've got a cemetery called Mornington Cemetery. And it's nothing but this.
Wow.
With all the graves like
Yeah.
this, and it's all kids' graves.
Wow.
Cemetery kids. And they're all kids that have died in the 1800s through the Spanish flu and the influenzas and all that sort of stuff. And it's got dedicated to kids and it's absolutely beautiful. The
Yeah.
families burning through it. The other sort of something. And then we have one place here. It's a little mound.
And why is that raised like that? Why would that be raised?
Well, when they figure out the on top.
Yeah.
They've got a whole stuff.
Yeah.
You know? And basically, they put maybe the coffin itself was quite, you know, high or
Yeah.
thick or whatever they put the body in.
Yeah.
And so they dumped it on top and you've got that nice that extra space.
Yeah. Yeah. Johnson.
Like just a natural water, right? You're going
Well, that was
through
just
the
good,
farm.
wasn't it?
And that just more or less says soaking it up. And really you can't make out anything.
No. Jeez. 2 days.
Huh?
2
2
days.
days.
Lived for 2 days.
Yeah. 6 days. A little more fun, yeah?
Oh. Yeah.
It's sad because it's so simplistic. But, you know, like a lot of these would have been, this is 34.
1934, yeah.
So we're going back to that era, early 1900s. And I just didn't have the money.
Yeah.
So I'd be lucky if we get a couple of
I don't
weeks
even
like
know what
this or
they...
something.
Yeah.
And let's go to weekend or dig a hole and that's the end of it.
It's weird. It's weird. Oh gosh, I've never seen so many babies that have only lived for a day. Never.
Would they die of birth?
Well, a day later.
Well, what would it be?
What would have caused it? I don't know. Maybe sick when they were born.
Because there's heaps that died
only a
after
day
like a
old.
week and day.
Must have been really sick.
Yeah.
And that was in the 30s. They probably wouldn't have had the same level of... They wouldn't have been able to tell...
Yeah, I'm not really surprised that it's from the 30s.
back then. That's probably part of it too.
I'm not going to think.
Oh, 3 children.
17 months, 19 months.
Gosh. How rough would that be? Very rough.
1-year-old
This area
and
is back then.
18-year-old.
Yeah, that's right.
I drove through Frankston just before and just how much it's changed.
Changed, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when we moved into our street, the old guy that had been in there for ages said there used to be a river running across it.
Yeah.
So, it's just amazing.
There's a scenic lookout,
There
apparently.
is.
How scenic is the lookout? Oh, there's the water.
Try and keep it steady. Water. I gotta put the camera down though, I can't hold it.
That's okay. I'll do.